Hello and welcome to Titanium Colors Tarot, and today I'll be doing I'll be doing a love reading for water signs for the month ahead. Now, this is for anybody who is called to watch this at any time from anywhere. Alright, so if, as I usually say, if you have any any water in your chart, welcome. If you don't, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will mention the decks I use as I use them. If I don't, they will be in the description box below, and I will also mention when it is important for you to utilize your own intuition and not rely on mine. Okay, because on Mondays I do videos about that specific topic, how to strengthen your intuition. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow water signs, I'm a Scorpio moon myself. Let's get into your cards. So the first deck I'm going to use, I named the Action Oracle because I wrote this deck myself. And so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and share how will the universe, what will they be working on this month. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and share what will they be working on in regards to their love life this month. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and share. And you got Tinker, haha, think it over. Think your love life over. Well, it's kind of similar to the air love reading, which they got visualize the future you want. So it's just saying, like, think it over, think what you would like to manifest is what I'm getting. What specific traits would you like? Well, not what specific traits, because you don't know what are the best traits for you. Think of how you want to feel. Emanate that, and when you emanate that, the universe has nothing better to do. Well, nothing better. Not those words. Has the only thing that that it can do is send you that same thing as well. Okay, so basically, karma. What goes around comes around, which is exactly what I said for air signs. Now, to clarify, think it over. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message. By the way, the reason why this is coming out today and not yesterday is because as I was doing my air reading, okay, the power stopped. So I was like, well, other than if you want the half of the video to be in complete light and the other half in complete darkness where you see nothing at all, I thought it best to stop filming, and I cut the deck at the Two of Cups. Interesting factoid. Okay, well, there's the death at the bottom of the deck, meaning something's going to end. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and clarify what will they need to think over about their love life this month. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and share what will they think over in regards to their love life this month. 10 of Cups. Nice. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my water sign, what will happen? Well, I just got a card that just flew in my lap. 10 of Wands. Interesting. Think it over. Think over your perspective or the way you see love. Think it over, because currently it might feel like a burden. it might feel like a burden. Which is, okay, interesting. This is a 10, and this is a number 30. Now, it's a number 30, which means that it's like not just a 10, it's more elevated than that, right? So the 10 would be you're drudging all these burdens. Then like a 20 would be like, you think, is this drudging beneficial for you? Then the 30, now this has nothing to do with anything, but the idea came to mind, so I have to talk about it. The 30 would be like one step above. So if the 20 would be, is this drudging beneficial for you? Is it going to expand your consciousness and whatnot? The 30 would be, it would be like meta thinking about it. So you're thinking about it. Anyway, meta thinking is like thinking about doing it, right? So reflecting upon what you've done and how you could do it better. And so then I'm guessing that thinking it over would be like you thinking about was not just, if the 20 is if it's beneficial for you, the 30 would be how can you make it more beneficial for you? You get what I mean? Just saying. Don't mind my antics. Right? With the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. I mean, you can't, there's nothing, no. This is just amazing, okay? So if you think over if what you've done is beneficial and how you can make it even more beneficial for you, you will be able to move to great success, fast movement forward, and everything will be all great and magical, right? But only if you think it over. And only if you ponder if what you've been doing has been beneficial for you. Very interesting for me as well. Now, I'm going to use the After Tarot to show the two possibilities that might arise from that one action. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and share what the first possibility is going to be in regards to think it over when it comes to a 10 of Wands. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and share what the first possibility is going to be. You're going to leave something behind, some way of acting behind, and that will free you from your own thoughts, which will then allow you to have the Four of Wands. Now the Four of Wands, as you can see, there's a celebration in the background happening, right? So it's rejoicement, great news. Yes. So that is the first possibility. Now what is the second one? So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and share what the second possibility is going to be. This card flew out. It is the World card. I'm laughing because I'm like, okay, well, we have it right here. Right? So it's the World card with the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Meaning that you will be able, okay. So, okay, if you think over a 10 of Wands, which is something burdensome, and you think of how you can make it better, that will in turn allow you to move forward into a better reality, which will intuitively guide you to leave something behind, which then will allow you to free yourself from your thoughts, which will lead you to your Four of Wands, which is happy life, happy home, happy family, and whatnot, which will then in turn allow you to complete a cycle, which then will allow for well, you got the Death card. from the After Tarot. Where everyone except this woman who's crying because her child has been killed is dead. I actually have to read the significance of this card if you'll give me a moment. That was my hip joint. I don't know if you heard it, but I did. Now, the death card is number 13. These cards have this booklet actually has a very weird way of depicting all the cards and their meanings. Hey. Oh. Death. 17. Death. The fours. Interesting. Emperor, death. The great equalizer. Death is the card of transition. Excuse me. Death is the card of transition. Like the Grim Reaper who clears away all that cannot survive. Let me show you the card. Okay. Death is the card of transition. Like the Grim Reaper who clears away all that cannot survive, the card depicts the turning of a page, that the completion of one chapter of life and the start of a new story. According to the first law of thermodynamics, energy is never created or destroyed. It is simply converted from one form to another. The death symbolizes that conversion. Yeah. Suggested interpretation. Something in your life has died. Now you're free to let go of old habits, old patterns, and old relationships that aren't adding anything to your quality of life. Death is rare, sudden, and unexpected. Most things die slowly over time. A new beginning awaits. The transformation will be as natural and predictable as a change of seasons, or the change of day to night, right? So sometimes it's not something that you want. As you can see, the mother who is crying over the death of her child. But if the day does not end, how can we begin a new one? We just can't. So that is the first and the second put together. So that is basically number 3. Now I'm going to use the Law of Attraction card deck to see what message Abraham has to help you in your thinking it over this month in regards to your love life. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week, coming month in regards to their love life. What will help them in achieving the best outcome by thinking it over. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my water signs. And you got, the better my story gets, the better my story gets. So it says, begin telling the story of your desire and then add to it the details of the positive aspects that you can find that match those desires. And then embellish your positive expectation by speculating with your good feeling. Wouldn't it be nice if, example, you can say things like, only good things come to me and I'll figure it out as I go along. Every time you tell your better Every time you tell your better feeling story, you will feel better and the details of your life will improve. The better it gets, the better it gets. Yes. The better it gets, the better it gets. Which is very apropos because you have the Ten of Wands, which feels like a drudgery and it feels like a weight. You see, if you're starting from here and you start thinking these thoughts, right, about appreciating what you already have, this chariot will move quicker to where you want it to get to. Yes. The better it gets, the better story, the better my story gets, the better my story gets. Yes. Now, I'm going to use the Romance Angels Oracle cards to depict specifically what might happen in your love life this month. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and share what specifically is going to happen in their love life this month. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and share what specifically is going to happen in their love life this month. Excuse me. Just want to do this. No. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone that's good who has a message from my water signs in regards to their love life this month, please come forward and share what it is going to be. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and share what is the message you want to tell them in regards to their love life this month. Please. Please. Well, first card that I flipped is Flirt. Flirt. The better your story gets, the better it gets. So flirt, have fun. Yep. Just make sure it's understood that you are being flirtatious, not anything other than that. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my water signs, please come forward and share what... I'm pulling another one because this one fell and I just want to make sure that's the right one. So what other message do the romance angels want to tell my beautiful water signs? And we got, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Flirt, and it is safe for you to love. Interesting. Basically, flirt and have fun. Haha. So, my gorgeous water signs, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow water signs, I wish you guys all a very good week and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!